When I first started 3D printing, it was more or less tried to find the I tried to get like a cheap 3D printer. So I got one like off of Monoprice. It was like I think it was $120, and I split it with one of the guys at work. And we just had it in the office, and it was just kind of like something to tinker around with.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually it was like it led me down like another path where it was like, okay, I like doing this, but I need to like take it home with me, and I don't really want to like take this like borrowed 3D printer. I don't want to borrow this 3D printer, and it was really really tiny. Like it
Mm-hmm.
had like a build plate that was probably 4 inches by like 3.5 inches or
Wow.
something, so I couldn't really
Yeah.
do a whole lot with it. Then I got into like some bigger ones that were on sale and cheaper,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and from there um, I started to kind of collect them. Everybody makes fun of me because it's like they say when I hobby. So it's like I go like both feet in, buy as much of the stuff as I can, and then try and figure it out later. So that it was, it, I got into it when it was still relatively new, and then like the last one I got, the last printer I got, it's my so I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the seventh printer I have.
Oh wow.
Um, I gave one away.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy I gave it to just never ever uses it.
I probably once
Um,
every 2 months.
but the industry itself has it basically has come down to like it makes it like super super easy to
Mm-hmm.
do. So now the work isn't there as much. It's not as much tinkering now. Like I feel
Mm-hmm.
like when I first started, most of it ended up being a lot of me trying to fix the 3D printer itself.
Mm-hmm.
Um oh so technically the one that I got first, it broke, and then I replaced it with a like a 3D mainly 3D printed one. But yeah, so that was my 3D printing journey. And now I use it a lot to just like print random like things to like around the house stuff that I use all the
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just to solve a problem basically.
Yeah. So speaking of solving problems, have you considered 3D printing any stuff for your home brewery, like bottle fillers or tap handles or anything like that?
I actually did I don't have any up here, but I 3D printed some tap handles. I was playing around with
Mm-hmm.
designs and finally came up with one that I liked the shape of. Um because I have a Keyser in the basement, so I wanted removable tap handles so I could like push out the back of the tap handle and just replace like
Mm-hmm.
the name of it, so I didn't have to unscrew it, because I felt like the more I messed with my taps, even though I got Nuka taps, I feel like the more I messed with them, the more brittle they became, and I actually broke one of the insides of one of them because I spun it
Mm-hmm.
around, and it's not meant to be spun around. It's got like a ball in it that will basically is meant to stay this way, and it
Mm-hmm.
twisted a little bit, so then it wasn't working right, and it got real gross.
Oh,
So
interesting.
yeah, I
Yeah.
like that's about the only thing I do. The bottle fillers and stuff. I don't trust um I don't trust the plastic enough um to like have it on something that's going to be touching final product. Um I did I did design a like a sprinkler head for cleaning out
Mm-hmm.
like um essentially carboys, but like any of the other ones where it's like
The
a
kegs and
so
stuff.
I like a thin, because I bought some of the oh, I forget what they're called now. Um they're like the 2 gallon, like basically like a giant 2 liter, but it's like 2 gallons worth.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Oh, the keg
I
laying
forget what they're
ones.
called. Yeah, I think that they had like
What are
a
they called?
reusable, basically you could
Mm-hmm.
make it a keg, or you could make it a carbonation thing, but I use that for um fermenting apple juice, and then that I clean those out with those, like, because they just have like a normal sized valve or a normal sized hole, like a so I use the 3D printing to clean, basically, is about as much as I can get out of that for the most part.
Yeah, I know. Well, that is really cool. Yeah, I remember the sprinkler one that you that you came up with? I'm drawing a blank on that keg line thing as well too. I can see it in my mind what it is, what you're referring to. Have you thought about trying to incorporate anything else with 3D printing, or is it, or are you kind of satisfied where you're at with it for now?
I think it's as soon as I find a problem that I can fix with 3D printing, I will be doing it, and then I'll immediately
Okay.
forget that I did it, and then use it like a real product. Because that's what
Yeah.
like happens. It's like I 3D printed. I don't have it right now, but I 3D printed like handles for like mugs and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah, yep.